Well, inside the Mind Your Business, I want to welcome some amazing friends who are, well, I could safely say, giving some of the cohorts there at the St. James Police Youth Club a truly tremendous opportunity. It's a chance to expand that creative pulse, that passion, that particular drive that's within. And so many young people are indeed in that creative space. So we welcome this morning Chairman of the Forward Forever Foundation, Christopher Chong. Christopher is here with us this morning. And Mason Richards, filmmaker. He's from LA, out there, and as when we say LA, we say Los Angeles, not Lower Aranguez. I always make sure I let people know what's going on. That's a part of Trinidad, right? Richard, Mason, that's a kind of inside joke, but nonetheless, this is tremendous what you all are bringing to the table. Again, the topic, becoming a filmmaker, a screenwriting masterclass, and you're giving a chance for like about 30.
Yeah. So the foundation reached out to the Police Youth Club and the St. James Police Youth Club.
Yes.
And we have a lot of workshops planned around film and music, and we wanted to have some, have a beneficiary that has been in the game for quite a while. So I've been very aware of what they've been doing over the years and reached out to them. The communication was very easy, and this will be the start of something for the youths of Trinidad and Tobago, an offering to them where they could, tell their stories, because the goal of the foundation, the vision, is to give voice through story.
Of course, and the reality really sets in for these students when they meet a consummate professional here like Professor Mason Richards. He is from the Emerson College there in LA, a man with a wealth of knowledge, wealth of experience in film directing. We have lots of talent in Trinidad, but I guess it's to streamline the talent and to give them a sense of hope. And I think that's your role and function, other than obviously the technical aspects. People might see themselves in you, and I think that in itself is a win for all those in attendance.
Yes. Yeah, I'm really excited for that Chris invited me down here for the Forward Ever Foundation, because I started out in New York City. I'm from Guyana, and I moved to Brooklyn when I was 7, and I started out in New York City as a child actor. Professional actor doing theater for a youth company called the City Kids Repertory Company. And so it was a moment for me to sort of get my voice as a creative. And so me coming here and doing this workshop is a moment to give back to the young people in Trinidad. So I'm really excited to be here, and we're thinking about doing this in Guyana and in other parts of the Caribbean as well. So
tremendous. So what's going to transpire in the masterclass? Walk me through what is the process, start time, the duration of this masterclass that's happening, a matter of fact, tomorrow.
Correct. So for the past 6 weeks, I've been working with the youngsters to prepare them for Mason's arrival. And they're very excited because I told them he took 3 planes to get here. So it's like, oh gosh, we'll be ready. Yeah. So it starts at 3:30 tomorrow. It'll run about 3 hours. Mason could speak to the topics that he will be covering, but it'll be taking their logline and developing it into a story, so they themselves will know the tools to continue that process, because we have a lot planned for them.
Mason, you can walk us through what will be the takeaway for the students tomorrow?
Well, the takeaway is basically having a voice and telling a story. So Christopher's been working with them to come up with a log line, and in order to make a movie, to a TV show, to write a script, you need to start with one line, a log line, which tells you everything that's happening, and then you build it out into a synopsis, and then you do what they call a beat sheet. You start to write out everything that happens in the film. So tomorrow, what we'll be doing is taking some log lines, watching some films, and expanding a story. So it's the beginning for a lot of these young people of making a film. Some of them are slated to, we want to produce some short films with them. We have one student doing a documentary. So we're going to talk about what are the steps of crafting a documentary. So it's part education, like film education. As a professor in LA, this is what I do. But it's also a moment for them to kind of meet with each other and sort of share their stories. So I'm looking forward to working with them on it.
Christopher, you got a sneak peek at all into some of the stories, and if so, what seems to be the overarching theme? What are young people looking to transfer and to send out there? What seems to be, at least if you got a little sneak peek into some of the stories?
Some of them at the beginning, they didn't have an idea, and we worked with them. and they were so surprised that that was within them. And Mason could attest to this. Yesterday we were going through the log lines to see which ones we would kind of focus on. And he was so impressed. The genres, the concepts. And there's something in the movie making business called high concept, where it's, like you take an idea and you blow it up. And these kids have that instinctively. And I was skeptical at first, like how are they going to receive this information? And it blew my mind how quickly they absorbed everything.
Amazing. I want to ask, Mason, as we wrap things up, how could folks, let's say, follow your story, follow your progress, probably reach out to you in some capacity, just to get some advice? Is that readily available? Are you willing to share that with us this morning?
Absolutely. I'm always available to kind of mentor and share stuff. So I'm on Instagram. Yeah. It's a good way to reach out. It's I am Mason Richards on Instagram. And also, I'm working on a feature film that I'm planning to shoot part of it here in Trinidad.
Fantastic.
It's called The Seawall, Beyond the Seawall. And so there's an email you can do, seawallthefilm@gmail.com. Seawall the film, Guyana has the seawall.
Well, the seawall, eh?
The seawall.
And that's a popular spot to hang out there in Georgetown. I've been there a couple of times. Sweet Guyana. Because when I say seawall, they watch me strange. I said, no, it's a seawall.
The seawall. All right. The seawall. Yeah. When I come back home, my accent comes back. So.
Well done. Mason, I want to thank you for coming, taking the time to be here to inspire the next generation of filmmakers here in TNT and beyond. I'll let you have the closing remarks, Christopher. Go right ahead.
These youngsters, we are here just to give them the tools. They already want to DJ and make videos. So we're just here to inspire them, give them positive influence, give them the tools to create the content they're already creating, but just in a more professional and marketable way.
Yeah.
And anyone, any parent or any youngster that is interested in what we're doing, they can check out the foundation. The Forward Ever Foundation. We have a website, forwardeverfoundation.org, O-R-G. We are on social media, Facebook, Instagram, that type of thing. Reach out to the St. James Police Youth Club, find out what we are doing, get a place in one of our workshops.
Yeah. Good morning to Officer Shabadi. Continued great work. Thank you so much to you, Christopher. Well done. And to Professor Mason Richards. A sincere thanks for really taking the time to come to Trinidad to give back and to inspire. With that being said, we'll take the pause, get ready, because around the corner, the National Poetry Slam, it's happening on Sunday. That's right, Queen's Hall. And we'll get into our Poets Corner with another one of our amazing performers. Stand by for the details after the break.